7 indications that someone is secretly envious of you. As quoted by B.C. Forbes, jealousy is an inner consciousness of one's own inferiority. It is a mental cancer. Jealousy is an emotional reaction, caused by feelings of insecurity. The feeling of insecurity may be triggered when someone does something better than you. For example, you may compare yourself to someone with a better career or money. Your jealousy may cause you to question their abilities, or try to undermine their status. To overcome your feelings of jealousy, you must develop self-awareness. This will help you to understand the stories you tell yourself. For example, you may think that the circumstances you are experiencing are permanent and fixed, when they aren't. If you believe these stories, you will focus on the past, not the present. Moreover, jealousy can also stem from envy of other people's accomplishments. If you admire someone, you will find it difficult to become like them. In reality, you'll never be like them, and you'll be unable to achieve what they've achieved. You're likely to be jealous of their achievements, if you're more confident and bold than them. Jealousy is a negative emotion that stems from a lack of self-confidence. It can also be a sign of a lack of self-esteem. Even those who are confident can experience this feeling. Jealousy is often a feeling of not being good enough, or not being satisfied. These are some things that you will know by the end of this video. Psychology of a jealous person, signs of jealous friends, characteristics of an envious person. Well, now let's have a look at 7 things that indicates someone is secretly envious of you. Hello dear viewers. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to TKI, theknowledgeinsights.com. Being part of your fine lifestyle. Before we start, click the subscribe button below, also the bell icon, as we have more insights to share with you for your fine living. Let's get started. Number 1. Accusing fortune. If you're wondering if someone is jealous of you, and they never acknowledge your efforts, the answer is probably yes. This person is usually jealous of others because they lack self-esteem and don't feel good about themselves. They put others down to make themselves feel better. They also may have personal issues. It's best not to react with anger, as it only feeds the feelings of jealousy. Instead, you can develop resolutions to deal with the situation. For example, you can help the other person with a project, or help them reach a goal. It's also possible to acknowledge that jealousy has a purpose and can even be a blessing. One telltale sign that someone is jealous of you is talking over you. You may try to engage in a conversation with this person, but they'll ignore you and switch the topic to something else. As a result, they'll never acknowledge your hard work. When dealing with jealous people, try to create a space between you and them. This will keep you from feeling as if you're walking on eggshells. Keep your voice low and remain calm. You may need to remind the person of a setback that led them to be jealous. When someone is jealous, they will try to compliment you but also use insults to make you feel uncomfortable. Jealous people enjoy making you feel bad about yourself. Number 2. Unexpected indifference. Some people are jealous of others' accomplishments or achievements. This can be a result of insecurities, or self-esteem issues. These individuals compare themselves to others to feel better about themselves. As a result, they may try to make others look inferior. These individuals can be difficult to deal with, because they display subtle signs of jealousy. They may become easily offended, if you do something to annoy them. However, you can confront these people and ask them to change their behavior. It is important to do this calmly and rationally. You must avoid making the situation worse by starting a fight. Instead, try to find a time when the individual is free and relaxed. This way, the jealous person will be less likely to get hostile and show you their feelings. Insecurities are a primary cause of jealousy. Insecure individuals may interrupt conversations, gossip about others, and boast about exclusive parties. While it is not always possible to change the behavior of a jealous individual, the best way to help them overcome their feelings is to help them improve their self-esteem. These individuals may try to be more extroverted by interacting with different people. A jealous man might begin flirting with another woman, or act strange if he sees another man at a social gathering. Other signs of jealousy may include escalating phone contact with different people. These individuals may also engage in sleuthing behavior to spend more time with others. Number 3. Unsuitable guidance. You can tell if a jealous person is jealous by looking at their body language. A jealous person will often try to get the best of you. They may try to snoop around your social media account to discover your recent failures. They will also pretend to be friendly and give you fake consolation if you fail. A jealous person will be filled with negative emotions. They will often try to discourage you from trying new things. They will also try to find flaws in your plans. The best way to deal with jealousy is to be kind and not take them personally. When someone is jealous of another person, they will deliberately say and do things that will make you look worse than they are. People who are jealous of other people will spread bad news about their targets and make fun of them. They will try to imitate their targets' appearance, speech, and dressing style. They will even make fun of them in front of other people. This is because they feel inadequate compared to the other person. Jealous people will meditate on their shortcomings and not celebrate others' successes. This will only feed their feelings of jealousy. Your inner cheerleader can help you silence the voice of jealousy and help you focus on your strengths. Once you realize your strengths, it will help you overcome jealousy and develop self-esteem. Number 4. Unwanted competitions. A jealous person may imagine a heated rivalry between you and them, and be constantly critical of you. You should try to understand why they are jealous, and how it affects their behavior. If they have a history of jealous behavior, they may have a history of being insecure. Putting yourself in the other person's shoes may help you understand why they are jealous. Jealousy is a powerful emotion that can lead to many other problems. It can be very harmful to your relationship. Rather than focusing on your strengths and abilities, a jealous person will focus on what they don't have. In addition to being destructive, it can also lead to feelings of self-loathing. Jealousy leads to other forms of depravity, such as hatred, violence, and murder. In Scripture, it's clear that jealousy leads to war and fights. James 3:16 implies that jealousy is a sin that leads to war, and James 4:12 clearly states that it can lead to murder. Fortunately, relationships can heal jealousy. Learning how to handle conflict and openly communicate your feelings is key. Often, jealousy stems from feelings of shame, lack of trust, and insecurity. Addressing these feelings early on can help you build a stronger relationship. Number 5. Tragedy. Jealous people often want to disappoint you because they can't stand your successes. They want to be more powerful than you. So when you succeed, they will try to bring you down by downplaying your achievements. They also feel jealous and competitive. So if you want to succeed, stay away from those who are jealous of your success. Jealous people will use even the smallest mistakes against you. They will find something wrong with you and say, "I told you so." While it can be frustrating to hear someone saying this, try to learn from your mistakes and move on. This way, you will have fewer excuses to complain about your failures. If you have friends or family members who are not jealous, it's important to celebrate your accomplishments. Jealous people often make you feel bad when they say something positive about you, but you may not know they're just trying to be condescending. They may tell you to keep quiet, or lie to get back at you. They may also try to undermine your success by saying, "I could have done that." They will make you think you're not good enough for your actions. It's important to remember that jealous people want to undermine your progress, and will do their best to ruin it. Often, they'll even try to discourage you from trying something new. They will also point out your shortcomings on social media. If you want to succeed, you need to ignore jealous people. Number 6. False acclaims. When someone offers you disingenuous compliments or fake praise, it is important to keep your guard up. It may seem nice initially, but it may result from envy or other motivation. In many cases, jealous people will compliment you and immediately start pointing out things that you should improve on. If you acknowledge positive compliments, you reduce the risk of fake compliments. In addition to using fake praise and disingenuous compliments, jealous people often talk negatively about other people while they're around them. You'll also notice that, when you get a compliment from someone, they usually pause before congratulating you. They also clap louder when you do something great. It's important to remember that jealous people are likely to try to mimic your style and behavior, so it's important to keep your guard up and stay away from them. While these behaviors may seem harmless, the truth is that they are damaging to your relationship. Jealous people often try to gain power and attention by slandering other people. If you share your success or win promotion with a jealous person, they're more likely to gossip about your success. They may even stab you in the back. A jealous person will not acknowledge your talents or skills in a professional context. They will say, "You're lucky you got that promotion." Jealous people are highly competitive. They want to surpass the efforts of others. They will use any means necessary to overshadow your achievements. They will often criticize others, downplay their successes, and humiliate you in front of others. They won't admit their feelings, but they'll show their hatred in any way they can. Number 7. Inconvenient inquiries. Jealous people often ask too many questions, a classic symptom of jealousy. This person constantly tries to find faults in other people's lives. They also use questions to undermine other people's efforts. If they are not getting what they want, they will make things worse for others. A typical question a jealous person asks is, "Can I handle that?" This question is usually directed at someone else. The person is jealous of the other person's success. In the beginning, they may be encouraging, but later will plant seeds of doubt in the other person's mind. For example, a jealous person may ask a student if they can handle a new environment. The individual never admits they are jealous, so the questions are usually unsolicited. The key to working with jealousy is acknowledging the situation's dangers. If you think your partner is unreliable or your position as the primary focus is threatened, your jealousy will likely help you deal with the threat. This is a natural reaction, but you can get trapped in a negative feedback loop if you ignore it. Takeaway. There are several ways we can respond to jealous persons in our lives. Some of these approaches may not be appropriate for every situation. If a person is showing signs of jealousy, try to separate yourself from them. However, it's important to remember that doing so may cause more harm than good. Firstly, it's important to determine the source of the jealousy. A jealous person will often make negative comments. You can identify those thoughts by examining your thoughts and values. Recognizing a person's jealousy can use thought-distracting techniques to avoid the negative thought process. Another effective technique is to build up the person. Reassurance will make them feel more secure and comfortable with themselves, which may help them let go of their feelings of jealousy. It's important to remember that jealousy is not a sign of success, but rather a reflection of insecurity. Secondly, you can avoid the negative person by socializing with other positive people. If you meet with the person, make sure you prepare your remarks in advance, and offer to help them improve their skills. Doing so will help the person see that you're a positive person. Dear viewers, we believe that seeing this video would have piqued your interest and sparked your curiosity. We'd appreciate it if you could leave us a remark in the comments section below. As always, we appreciate hearing from you.